Hey, what's up everyone? So today I'm going to go ahead and replace the front lens and the back cover on the Game Boy Advance that I worked on the other day. Finally got them in. So cover, back cover, self-explanatory. Go ahead and put the batteries in there while I'm at it so I can test it after I replace the screen. So we have the back cover in. And for the screen, I've seen where people take it apart and then they twist it to get the screen off. I guess that makes sense if I'm going to gut the unit, but since everything's already assembled, I'm just going to go ahead and pry off the screen. And to do that, I'm just going to go in through the bottom and lift like this. Try to get in there between the screen and the actual plastic. I might need to use a blade for this. This is not sharp enough, at least not anymore. It used to be sharp at one point. There we go. Just run it across. Trying to be careful not to damage the LCD underneath. And just like that. Be very, very careful with this because if your hand slips, you're screwed. So, okay, there we go. It came off nice and clean there. Here's the old screen. You could see the scuffs there. Kind of see the scuffs. So that's that. Let me go ahead and clean this really fast here. Where's my cloth at? Here it is. Take off some of the lint. I don't want that to show up on the after I replace the screen. Be very gentle as to not to damage the actual LCD. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to go ahead and take off the backing here. Just be very careful to not get fingerprints on it or anything like that. And all this I got on eBay. It was like $5 or $6 for the screen and the back cover. Go ahead and put that on. Press it in place. Make sure you get good contact. And take off the protective plastic here. And there you go. That's simple. Go ahead and clean this off here. Let's turn it on to make sure it does work. And there it is. So it even has a kind of a holographic look to the holographic lettering on the for the Game Boy Advance, which looks kind of cool. But there you go. That's it. That's all it takes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.